A new lawsuit obtained by Blabbermouth revealed that All That Remains have filed a lawsuit against the widow of their beloved late guitarist, Oli Herbert. The suit alleges Elizabeth Herbert has been blocking the band's access to their royalties. Before we continue, we have a lot of returning viewers. Many of you have not yet subscribed. If you could take just a quick moment and hit that subscribe button, we would really appreciate it. Members of All That Remains continue to mourn the loss of their late beloved guitarist, Oli Herbert, who in 2018, police say died under suspicious circumstances at his home in Connecticut. A spokesperson for the Connecticut State Police told us in May of last year that the investigation is active and ongoing. They asked that anyone with information is to contact the Connecticut State Police Eastern District Major Crime Squad. In May of last year, Elizabeth Herbert gave her first interview since the death of her husband to Daily Mail. She denied any involvement in her husband's death, saying, "I absolutely did not kill my husband." She also criticized the investigator, accusing him of merely being a fan of the band. She said, "You could tell he was a fan of the band. Here he is, this country cop, and he's working on a rock star who died. I think he got starstruck and was on a power trip." You can read the full interview at the link in the description. It also said, during the interview with DailyMail.com, Bev stood in the yard outside her modest 2.5-story house, next to a red Jaguar XE she parked in the driveway. She said that after her husband's death, she took the house out of foreclosure, made repairs, and then treated herself to the luxury car, all made possible by a life insurance policy the couple renewed just a week before Oli's death. Now, in the new lawsuit filed last week in the U.S. District Court for the District of Connecticut by All That Remains members Phil Labonte, Michael Martin, and Jason Costa, they're alleging that Elizabeth has made broad ownership claims over the band's discography, as well as making other claims about members of the band, quote, including alleging that they were stealing from her and using her late husband's recordings without permission, disparaging them on social media, threatened to report the band to various federal, state, and local authorities, claimed the band committed crimes, threatened to sue the band in multiple jurisdictions, and falsely claimed that she had sued the band. The lawsuit also reportedly says the band has had difficulty getting royalty payments from their record label Concord Music. They had initially received some royalty payments after agreeing to withhold some of Oli Herbert's payments in escrow for his estate, but Concord Music has advised plaintiffs' representatives that Concord will not release any further royalty payments due to the band members, not just Oli's share of such royalties, until such time as Concord Music receives a letter of direction signed by the estate and the band with respect to payment instructions for Oli's share of the recordings and compositions. The suit later added, the band asked Ms. Herbert to execute a letter of direction to Concord Music effective as of April 25, 2022, identifying Ms. Herbert and/or the estate as the new payee for Oli's share of the band's record royalties and music publishing royalties from the recording and compositions, respectively. Ms. Herbert refused to sign the proposed letter of direction. The lawsuit also claims, quote, Ms. Herbert also published a post on Facebook on October 14th, confirming that she had sent an email to the band's attorney, telling him never to contact me again or ask for my signature on a document, and indicating that she will never sign anything. Oli Herbert was found deceased at the edge of a pond on his property, face down in water that was said to be a few inches deep, on October 16, 2018. A Facebook page called Justice for Oli Herbert has amassed more than 15,000 followers from fans, hoping to find out what happened to the beloved guitarist.